death angel and rescue his hostage-held honey, Sweet Cheeks Marie. Police Quest 2 continues the real-life authenticity of Police Quest 1 with improved 3D graphics, an expanded cityscape, and an intriguing plot that will test your detective's street smarts. Experience what it's really like to be a cop.
Good to see these Harkonnens beaten off.
XZR.
You don't hunt them. They hunt you. Dino Crisis from the makers of Resident Evil. PlayStation.
人の感性は今日と明日で違う。一度作ったものに手を加えるというのは過去を否定すること。でも時間を置かないと見えないこともある。メタルギアソリッド。
This map is not that big. The maps are not that big. The maps are not that big.
You look like a real jerk.
It has to be either a pixel hunt or a fucking
So what you doing?
event flag situation. And I've talked to everyone. We are going to talk to everyone.
You're gonna play ball.
We are going to write down anything that might even remotely resemble a clue. We are going to go full scientific method on this. We are not going to find hints. I am determined to find this fucking Alembic. I am going to find this Alembic. I will, if it takes me all stream, that is still much faster than the 20 years it took an entire community of people to find this Alembic. I'm assuming that everybody who looked decided that it just didn't exist. Marcus, that is close enough to a hint. You don't have to confirm whether or not... No, I'm deleting that. I'm deleting that. No hints. Is it an event flag pixel hunt or is it... Yeah, I said 0 hints.
Sorry. It'll bust your crank and leave skid marks on you.
It has to be either a pixel hunt or an event flag, or a pixel hunt buried in an event flag. Yeah, I've got to be hard-nosed about this because I want to see if I can actually find it. Because this Alembic, whatever it may be, can't take 20 years. There is no way. There is no way in hell that it would take people 20 years to find this. I refuse to believe it, and I am making myself the test subject to prove that it may just take a fucking afternoon of hunting and being very logical about this shit, right? So what I'm gonna do... What I'm gonna do they say it took people 20 years to find it, I know. I can't, it doesn't compute. It doesn't compute. I'm so dead set. We're starting now. We're just starting now. We're starting now. I need to hunt this fucking thing down. The hunt begins. We have to find the Alembic, guys. It has to be done, guys. Oh, I made there. No hints. 0 hints. We have to find it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cyber Trucker Alpha. Yeah, no hints. Fuck. Yeah, we'll go to it. There. There, now it's a goatee quote. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cybertrucker Alpha. And don't die. That's a good hint. I'll always take those hints. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's it doing? What is it? Give me a second. I'm gonna let it run. There it goes. It's fine. Tonight we are hunting the shit down. We are playing Exile, a 1988 game by Nihon Falcom. By the hint book written by Cybertrucker Alpha today. I have been writing books. I've been writing my second book, and I'm over 50,000 words in. My first book on editing still. I'm just kind of messing around with it. I'm second drafting it. And then I'll be, and then I'll give it a third pass reading it as an audiobook. And hopefully, like, as long as it reads well out loud, I feel like it'll be good enough. The book is about, the first book is a sword and sorcery adventure story about two worlds, well, basically one big country that's divided in half because it was made kind of by two different gods. One of which is basically like regular god, you know, just regular people doing regular things in a medieval society. The other one is Skarn, which had decided to basically make perfect beings known as the Skyclad. And these perfect beings are basically barbarians, they're basically Conans, they're basically the characters you see in Boris Vallejo, like, paintings, right? Boris Vallejo paintings. Like, let's look at your basic Boris Vallejo painting. If I could find one that actually has a resolution that you can see. And that's going to be the hard part because Google is absolutely fucked. All right, here's... Oh, no, it's going to be... No, that one's not tiny. Is this one tiny? Okay, these are good examples of Boris Vallejo characters. Right? The only difference is they don't wear clothes. They don't wear clothes at all. And that makes them clash pretty hard with the civilized society to the west. They don't need clothes because they kind of evolved without the need for them. Or for Zeta. The main character is a woman named Hilderica, who ended up in the west. It's doing it again, and I think I know what it is. The main character is a young woman named Hilderica, who is 6'4", muscle woman, no clothes at all. She doesn't wear clothes. She wears a couple of straps for her claymore. And she's kind of chilling out in this small town called Dennington that has no idea what the hell to do with her. It has no idea what the hell to do around her. She ends up taking what seems to be a simple bounty to go east back into the wilds to her own homeland, along with a very tired knight named Jim, who just wants to go home to his family. Like, that's all he wants to do. And shit happens. A lot of shit happens. And a lot of bad history starts popping up. A lot of haunted past shit starts popping up between multiple characters. Until eventually there's a big climax. Like, I'm not gonna say more than any of that. I'm gonna keep it vague. You should play Illusion City. Well, they're kind of covered. It's just, yeah. They're just definitely not covered in a societally efficient way. It's definitely not a book that could be made into a movie. It could be a book that could be made into a Franco-Belgian comic book, like where they don't give a shit. Anyway, that's book. And then the second book is a kind of a prequel spin-off involving two minor characters from that book. And that one's just getting completely out of control. I've already got more insane characters. It's getting bigger. That one's a lot bigger. at 50,000 words. The first book was like 70,000 words, and it's pretty much done. It's like 72,000 words, and it's done. I'm just editing. And the second book is like 50,000 words in, and I've just now introduced... It's already getting into... a lot of it was like this long war flashback that went longer than I expected, but it was cool as fuck, so I just kept going with it. But it is a much longer book. It's probably going to break 100,000 words pretty easily. It may end up being about 100,000 words, but it may end up being short. It may end up being even longer. I don't know. I don't know where that one's going, but I'm liking it, so I'm still going with it. Anyway. We're looking for an Alembic right now. That's what we're doing. In this game, now that I'm not talking about book anymore, we've gone to Alexandria. This is the plot of the book so far. Or the plot of the game so far. This is the plot of Exile so far. And I know I'm starting really early. Hopefully you guys are trickling on in. You went and laid out the rest of the tournament bracket? The Sagittarius. The Sagittarius becoming a fan favorite. That's awesome. That's fucking cool as hell. Yeah, Shio has been writing his own stuff, and it's really kick-ass. He's doing an action monster tournament book, which is really fucking badass. I'm really liking it so far. Yeah, he's been giving me little snippets of it, and I'm like, oh, this is so fucking good. Good barbarian shit. Good barbarian fiction being written right here from the retro section. Hey, Shaboy J, welcome in. So here's the plan. So here's what we have to do. We have to gather shit in order to make a refined Ouroboros liver. That's the thing. And we have to take it to an alchemist in order to undo whatever curse is going on in this place. Alright? Alchemy is the art of elevating the soul to goal. Water sign. Yeah, we need the water sign. If you have the Ouroboros chemo, which is the Ouroboros liver, you can easily create a water sign. Or, yeah, well, I'll give you the water sign in exchange, is basically what he's saying. To do this, we need things like an elixir, which we already have. We have an elixir right here on the bottom of this list. Elixir. We have the elixir. We need some other things. We got a couple of components and took it to the Jewish village nearby. There's a Jewish village because Alexandria pushed all the Jews out of the area, and the Jews ended up making their own little village. Because this is 1100s. This is the 1100s. There's this museum. Because we also need something called an emerald table, and she's trying to find that. The girl character, she's like this scholar who's fluent in like 8 languages. She's trying to find that. But right now what we need to find is the Alembic, and that is not easy. It took people 20 years, whole community, to finally realize that this game was finishable because they were pretty sure that they forgot to add in the Alembic. I'm not kidding. The Emerald Tablet of Thoth, yeah. No, chat and business, I did not. I couldn't because my internet died. I probably would have found it, but then my internet died for like 3 hours, and I had to emergency raid games with Johnny. The beggars here are knowledgeable. Okay, let's listen to the beggars. I'm gonna write down anything that may be possibly a hint. We are going to go full scientific method on this shit. It's gonna cost some money. I don't care. We have plenty of money. Yeah, we have plenty of money. Your kindness is scary. He didn't say anything. This guy says he knows everything, but he won't tell me. And he may be the guy. Maybe we just have to pay him a lot. I know everything, but I'll never tell you. Okay, he hasn't told us anything. Bless the poor beggar. Do you pay or not? The serpent Ouroboros, which continues to eat itself forever, is located in Lake Mariotis to the south. Okay. I'll write that down. That may be where the... I don't think this is where the Alembic is, but we'll go with it. Ouroboros... Yeah, we'll write that down. Thank you, Shaboy. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That's why I have no hint in huge letters on the upper right. I'm going full goatee on this shit. It seems there are ancient books left in the dilapidated building. That's where the girl is. I don't think that's anything, but I'll add to it. You don't know where it is? We'll find it. We will find it. And it won't take us 20 years. You may be able to get the water sign at the Alchemist Mansion, which is true, but that wasn't even advice. Okay, so those guys were no help, possibly. This is Alexandria is not gonna help. We also gotta look for, like, hidden shit, I bet. Your Arabic has a Persian accent. We're gonna wall hump everything, too, by the way. We're just gonna wall hump everything. Thank you, Kanata Dragon. Okay, this guy's just selling accessories. I don't think we need any. We already did the pan flute thing. That's how we got the elixir, was through pan flutes. Okay, we don't need pharmaceutical stuff. I will not use game facts. I'm not using game facts. We are going to do this honestly. We are going to do this. We are a Japanese kid in 1988 playing this game, and it's the middle of summer. It's the middle of summer in Japan, and it's still hot even though it's night out. And I'm sitting on my dad's PC-88. I'm sitting at my dad's PC-88 playing Exile. Dad doesn't know that I'm taking shit like cocaine in order to increase my strength. Where is Pan the Fawn? This guy's asking about Pan the Fawn. I'm gonna write that down. Alexandria asks where Pan the Fawn is. Maybe something. Maybe nothing. Maybe something. If you keep the story with the old man blowing, you'll never be able to finish the story. I'm gonna kind of... Old man blowing. I'm gonna... Maybe he's the key. Okay, this is the rehab center. Dad's stuck in the bar with his boss. When I was a fisherman, I saw a siren only once. It was truly beautiful when it comes to beauty. You don't believe me, do you? I do. Well, I can't help but be suspicious. So continuing the story, what were you talking about? I forgot. See you soon. So he talks about a siren, but then he forgets. Pass through one lamp, look up at the... Okay, this was the hint to get some other item that was in the island of the Upper West that we needed. It was the way to a boss, and we found that out really easily. There used to be many Jews living here, but they were persecuted and left for the West. We may have to go to the Jewish village then. We may have to go to the Jewish village. Maybe there's a secret or something. I don't know. I wonder if Androgynous, who went to England, is doing well. That is a shout out to another telecom game. Or a Telenet game. That is another shout out to a Telenet game. Oh god, what if it's like one of these little hidden mountains? What if there's like a little corner in it? I think it's here. Okay, we could definitely clear out near the museum. Although near the museum would be a good place for an Alembic. Okay. Oh, we gotta try this too, don't we? Okay, when that EKG meter on the bottom right, that's our heart rate and brain waves. If it stops, if it just freezes, that means it's loading. It means the game is loading. Get out of the way, sir. Okay, this whole upper area is not looking like it. Yes, we are. Well, I'm not desperate yet, but I want to get it done. I just wanted to get it over with. Okay, let's go to the Jewish village and see what they have to say. Maybe they'll have a hint. I'm looking for hints from characters right now. I only just started. We're like 20 minutes in. I got right into it today. I wasn't waiting. I wasn't waiting around. I've been restless and antsy. Okay, let's go to the Jewish village. See what they have to say. I don't think the Ouroboros Lake is it, because it's too weird and it's obvious what we have to do there. Let's talk to these guys. We'll never succumb to persecution. Fair. This is Jewish land. Okay. In the end, only Jewish people will be saved. Okay. Come on. You're a Persian. Leave this place immediately. No. I'm gonna stay. Wait, weren't there 4 guys? Maybe I talked to all of them. Yeah, I think I talked to all of them. Okay. Yeah, and then that guy says this is... Okay. I wanted to go in there. Okay. Remember, this is all fiction. This is all a fictional game. What did you come here for? That wasn't worth it at all. The Lake of Mercury is on the island of Pharos. Yeah, we needed mercury and sulfur, and we got mercury and sulfur. You'll have to bring sulfur and mercury. I made these out of kind. Yes, we've already done that. He's just repeating it now that we've solved it. Let's see here. I'm gonna find a hint or something. It seems that there's a cute shepherd named Pan on Pharos Island. A cute shepherd. That would be the fawn. There are 3 terrible beasts on the island of Pharos. Now, we found 2 terrible beasts. There are 3 terrible beasts. It could be another boss in one of the caves. I think there's a 3rd boss somewhere. Probably on Pharos. We should probably go to the island. Sulfur Lake. Did Dix not work? Dix! There it goes. You're welcome anytime. Thank you. More cave bats. Probably why people gave up. Dix! Oh, I don't want to go to that left house. Yeah, okay. And then there's this where you go to this confessional here. Dix! Would you like to visit? Say whatever you'd like. I only played games and didn't do my homework, so I got a 0 on the test, so I thought my mom would get mad at me, so I tore it up and threw it away. God forgives all things, just keep playing the game forever. Thanks. Oh, you know, there may be like a secret there. Nah, let's save. There may be some kind of secret there. I'm gonna stay in the Jewish village. We're gonna wall hump a little. It's not very big. It won't take long. It won't take long to wall hump the village. Oh, okay. It just double-dicked. Okay. It did work. I didn't hear it. Sometimes I just don't hear it. Oh, maybe it's this little wall here. I don't think it's any of the town walls. Watch it be like on the ground or something. I just hit like fucking A on something and it's like, boom, here's your Alembic. It's like right in the middle of the ground. Unmarked patch of generic grass. Okay, there's too many walls here. I don't think this is it at all. So many people. Let's see here. Yeah, it has weird little lakes, doesn't it? It has 3 little lakes. It has 3 little lakes. Three monsters on Pharos. 3 great beasts. It's probably one of the caves we've already been in. Can we talk to this guy?
Cat dicks.
When you go into the cave, be careful of the lamps. Okay. What? 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 Okay. Give. What? This better fucking be it. This better be it, guys. Fucking hell. I don't know. If the Alembic is here, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. That was not that hard. That was not that hard to find. $255. It was unmarked, but it was not that hard to find. Oh shit. Okay, I'm not dead. I must have taken something. I must have taken some kind of drug. Oh no. There we go. I swear to God, if this is where it is. It may not be. I don't know. If it took people 20 years and it was there, I'm gonna fucking... Oh, there's stuff down there, but it's the bats. I don't want to deal with them. I found a bindweed. Oh yeah, we gotta stay away from these fucking bats. It may be this. Okay, there's a bird or something. Magic. Snakes. Got it. Got him. We got him. This is it, guys. If this is it... I found the Alembic! Oh! It was... How did this take 20 years? How? It took me 20 minutes! It took me 20 minutes to find this fucking thing! How did it take the entire fucking internet 20 years?
And a third chance, minus my 25%.
Well, I guess the no hints thing is gone now. I mean, still no hints. I don't prefer hints, but I could turn this off now. How did this take 20 years, guys?
Adventure! We're gonna see a penis. See Joe!
That wasn't that hard. I was just wall humping. It looked like a little suspicious spot. Alright. It just looked like a little rock. I was like, oh, I wonder if this is a little rock. And nobody in 20 years thought maybe it's the little rock. Let's get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of this place. Let's get out of here. We found the Alembic. How did this... 20 years! That was not 20 years! I found some Mao, but I can't carry anything else. I don't really want the Mao. I don't really want the Mao. I'm out of shit, though. I'm out of things. I gotta start throwing stuff away. Like, what sucks is that the inventory doesn't have a separate menu for key item. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, shit. Don't... I'm gonna get generated by the bat. Okay, we made it. Cronus! I found it. It's here. It's here. It's just here. It is just in this little it's this little rock here. That's it. You push down, you wall hump this rock, and there's the Alembic. It was that easy. I was gonna fucking I was mentally prepared to run around this place for hours, guys. I was mentally prepared to run around this place for hours. Save the game. I am so disappointed. Well, what's funny is people didn't think this game was finishable and that you would just get stuck forever there. And it was so easy. And it was just right there. It's just... I don't know. I don't think it was a patch thing, Shaboy. I think what it was... PC 98 games were kind of like Amiga games in that people didn't 100% trust programming, right? My guess is... I'm gonna look at... Actually, I'm gonna look into this. It may have been patched out. I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna look into this real fast. Let's look at the walkthrough. Let's just look up the walkthrough. I just kind of want to look up the walkthrough to see if, Close Look Exile. Maybe this will be it. No, this isn't the same Exile. Oh, the MSX version changed. This is the PC 88 version. This is the original version. This is the original version that everybody got stuck on. No, we got it. We got it, Lasorda. We already have it. We found it. But, I'm not looking up the walkthrough either. I didn't have to look up the walkthrough, Lasorda. It was fucking... I'll show you where it was. You're gonna be fucking amazed. You're gonna be fucking amazed where it was. You're gonna be absolutely mind-boggled where this fucking thing was. Yeah, it sure is, Zamir. Now, if it was on CRT, I could put, like, a huge fat filter on it, maybe. Maybe on this system, but I'm not. So this is, like, very raw. There it is. There it is, Kami. There it is. It was right there. It was right there. You go through that dungeon, you get the Alembic. That's where it was. That's what took people 20 years to find, supposedly. And I can't find shit on PC 88, the PC 88 version of this game. Yeah, I can't find shit. I can't find shit. As far as, like, walkthroughs goes, I can't find shit. My only guess is that people just assumed that the game was broken. So they just never... So they, like, looked once. And somehow nobody ever went here. And they were like, they probably just didn't code it in. It's just broken. Look, they changed the location in the MSX version. Just play that instead. And that was it. Nobody really looked for it. I really looked for it for 20 minutes. And it was mostly me planning the course. I don't know. I'm kind of bummed out. That should have been found. The internet should not be better. I should not be better than the internet at this. What's sad is I was actually thinking of wall humping that exact place last stream, right before it died on me. But I didn't, and I was like, fuck, it died on me, so I just turned off the game. Yeah, I'm just kind of disappointed in the internet right now. You'd think they would have figured it out before I did. Alright, anyway, we did it. We did it. It was kind of anticlimactic how fast we found it. I was expecting hours of... Why am I so upset about losing hours of frustration? Get some sleep. Yeah, kind of a wet... Oh, shit! I got the elixir and the Alembic. I see you did well. All that's left is the Karotakis made by Kindi. But Rumi is too slow. Should I wait a little longer for Rumi? Okay, so it was good that we rested at the end, because he's at the end. We have to pay $100 to see our own wizard now. It's hit point or health point. It depends. But no, it's officially hit point. Magic point is magic with a K in this game. Alright. Let's go to Rumi. That was it? I had a harder time finding other shit. I had a harder time with the fucking sleeping potion. The sleeping potion was a bigger puzzle. It's magic with the pinky raised. I still haven't found the emerald tablet. Okay. Let's just go to the, alchemist. Alchemy is the art of elevating.
Whoa! Buddy! Buddy, look at me! Look at me!
What am I supposed to
Look
do?
at me! Yes!
Oh, wait. Maybe we have a new...
It's a fucking clown! No!
Alembic. Alembic. Oh, we still have the Alembic? Why do we still have the Alembic? We still have the Alembic for some reason. I thought I gave it to him. I don't want to pay another 100. No, we already have weapons. It's a mystery game. No, 3 is a mystery game. 3 is a... vote 3 is a mystery game. I will not tell you even remotely what it is. Alright, status. Map, I guess. I guess we'll just leave. Maybe go here, maybe something... Well, something new's bound to happen now that we have all this. Now we just have to look around for the next thing. It's gonna take us longer. Oh, fuck. I need to do that. Yes, it's a secret to everybody. Let's play money-making game. This fucking game. Any latecomers, I am so sorry, but I have already found the Alembic. I didn't look anything up, I just found it. It was not that hard to find. Ultimately. I think a quick nap would have gotten everybody to find it. I think if one person on the internet took a nap and then started their search anew like I did, they would have found it fucking instantly. Yeah, I remember that chat in business. Magic is way better than drugs in this game. Or, you know what it is? You know what it is, guys? We're probably only going by accounts on the internet. Like, people on the internet saying, oh, I couldn't find this, right? Here's what I think. Here's my theory. This came out in 1988. Barely anybody was on anything resembling the internet, right? I imagine a shitload of people found the Alembic. And I imagine quite a few of them probably found it with no problem at all. But didn't give a shit about internet forums. So... And apparently anybody who used the internet just didn't notice. Just never found it. So it was like this weird... anomaly. Yeah, I think a lot of people had to have... There is no way this was secret for 20 years. There is no way this was secret for 20 years. I guess I'm just gonna have to continue playing the game, Brobacula. I guess I just have to continue the game, but that has to be what it was. Like, anybody who solved it was never online, and the people who were online never solved it. It was just until 2008 that the internet finally figured out the Alembic, so it was already an old game. All they had to do was talk to some old guy who had played it. All they had to do was talk to some Japanese guy who played it. Oh, the Alembic. Oh, yeah, just in this cave. Just in this cave, right to the south of Pan. It's just this little rock. It's very easy to find. Like, all somebody had to do was email some Japanese businessman who was like, oh, exile. Oh, Oh, that brings me back. I'm a child again. It's 1988. I can see it now. Like, that's all anybody had to do, and nobody thought to do that because I don't know. I need to turn on my air. It's actually getting hot again. I'll be back. Fucking hell. I was so worked up for 2 days. Yeah, you know why? Because he's still not on the internet. Where did the whole 20-year thing come from? I kind of want to know the source. If anybody has a link to the source of the 20-year thing. Because I was just kind of going by what I heard. Maybe it's something... No, it was definitely Alembic. Somebody mentioned the Alembic. Maybe this way? Maybe take it to the... Yeah, there's a guy in the Jewish village who helped us with the sulfur and stuff. Maybe we're supposed to bring the Alembic to him? I'm gonna have a harder time finding out the rest of the shit. This is so me. Oh, I can't have anything more. Oh, okay, here we go. Moru... No. Hine? Hold up. Hine. Okay, it was the morphine. Moruhine. Moruhine. Oh, okay, we got big guy now. Okay, that's what he was doing. Okay, so now we have the Alembic. We have the Alembic and we have the Keratocus. That's all we need. And now we have to go to the... Yeah, nobody knew how to solve it in 2008. I think, yeah, nobody online, nobody who was playing it around that time knew how to solve it. But people in 1988 and on, and who had fucking PC-88s, they had to have known. Just call a game critic who fucking reviewed the game. One of them must have beaten the game. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if the internet couldn't find the fucking Alembic, then they sure couldn't find a 50-year-old Japanese man who spent his younger years playing PC-88. Okay, that's not what we're supposed to do. I thought I was gonna use whatever we got now. We also got the big guy with us. That's true. That is true. You're right. Yeah, very, very dumb of me to put any faith in them. Okay, back to Alexandria then. I guess go to... Oh, maybe we're supposed to get the Emerald Tablet now. Let's throw something away. We need to throw something away. Not the Earth Sign. I don't really want to get rid of the morphine. We may need it. Steroidal. Shabu. Oh, yeah, get rid of the meth. Get rid of the Shabu. Shabu is meth. I don't want meth. Let's see here. Let's go to the museum, I guess. I guess we're supposed to go to the museum. Now we're just wrapping stuff up. Museum? I still haven't found the Emerald Tablet. Damn. Okay, talk to the alchemist then? Or we go back to the inn. Yeah, we gotta go to the inn. We're talking to various scholars trying to figure out where to do next. Yeah, the Cuphead tutorial's funny as fuck. I love that stupid bit. It's not a bit, it was just him being stupid, but it's what makes it so good. Oh. I was waiting for it to do something. Alright, here we go. I got the Karotakis. Now I can create my long-awaited Gorgonia stone. I can do it. It's gonna take a while. Could you please check on Rumi in the meantime? It's too late. It's getting late. She should be home. Alright, Kindy, let's go. Ugh. Kindy, the wisdom of Kindy. Ugh. Kindy's the big, huge dude. Oh yeah, it was awful. Oh, well, now I could, yeah, I could turn this off too. We found the Alembic, it was easy. Yeah, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking there was a lot of that too, Marcus, that the prevailing idea was that people just assumed it didn't exist because of bad programming. And somebody was like, oh, it doesn't exist. I looked and I couldn't find it. It didn't exist. And everybody was like, oh, okay. And just left it at that. Nobody thought maybe it does exist. Maybe he was stupid. I found the Emerald Tablet. I haven't checked inside yet, but we'll show it to Fakir right away. I mean, it wasn't super easy to find, but if you did a little wall humping, you'd find it. And there was a hint. It did say there were 3 beasts on the island, not 2. And we only found 2, so your hint was that there was a 3rd cave. A 3rd boss. That's what the hint meant. It may have been a little vague, but it wasn't vague enough for me not to notice it. Hell, I remember noticing it last stream. But then I assumed it might have been the 3-headed snake. I did think that. I did guess that much. And they did have a bunch of people pointing you to Pan also. That was a lot less obvious, because Pan is also how you get the elixir. What the f... Wait. Emerald Table. Hidugao. Heroin. That's heroin. Convolvulus. That is not what that says. That says Hidugao. It says Hidugao. Okay. Let's try the other triggers. This one will teleport us. I guess we go back to the hotel again. Yeah, I thought it was done. Yeah. I imagine a few people thought Pan was done. So odd. So odd. Well, we found it. That's the important thing. We found it quickly. Yeah, yeah, and see, that's what I thought too. And I already know that Macaw beat this game, and he played the PC-88 version. I almost got the PC-98 version, but there was a weird speed issue with it, where cutscenes either went too fast or the game went too slow, depending on what cycles you used. And then I decided to try the PC-88 version out, and it just ran, so I was like, okay, I'll just use this. We're that much closer to the potential of Mystery Game. Alright, let's see if he has more to say. He did. I found the Emerald Table. Hey, I've been waiting for you. Did you create the Gorgonia stone yet? Of course. This is it. What on earth is this Emerald Table? This is the world's oldest erotic book. What are you thinking, you old man? He made her look for a porno magazine. Kindy's laughing. Okay, let's go catch the Ouroboros. Alright, now we can finally leave. It costs so much money to fucking progress in this one. I'm surprised they didn't just make this a free in, but enemies are really common and very, very profitable. I made like 2,000 just fighting a few little enemies. Okay, this definitely has to work now. There's something moving on the surface of the water. It's Ouroboros. Solidify it with the Gorgonia stone. A giant snake is coming to the surface. Oh shit. It's a fight. I may stick with the earliest version. Then I'm playing the Japanese version. I'm playing the least censored earliest version in Japanese with the same setup. Okay. Arus. Snake. Donga. Oh, fuck. It's a dungeon! This fucking game is incredible. Look at that cool thing.
It's a penis.
I guess we have to just kill the enemies.
That's a penis.
It's not a penis. Oh shit. I need to heal.
That's a penis.
Let's take some steroids. Let's roid out. Steroids. Use the steroids. Ah!
I'm not a pervert.
Wait, do I have to use the... I use bindweed. I don't know what bindweed is. Well, it didn't help me get any healed. I could die. I didn't die. Back to normal. Let's go back. Let's go back out. I don't know what to do here. It's not a penis. It's the Ouroboros. It was eating its tail. This game is awesome. Well, we've apparently made it through the hardest part of the game. For some reason. Alright, we need to go back and heal. Fear and Loathing in Exile. Oh, is that what it was doing? Of course. Is that what Ouroboros was doing? It was sucking itself, of course. Of course, because if you can, you will. If you can, you will. It's just how it is. Look at dogs. You know, it's like the age-old, it's like the age-old, German proverb. Why can a dog lick its balls? Because it can. Snake had one of its ribs. You don't have to have ribs removed. You don't have to have your ribs removed to do that. Oh, we gotta go underwater. Oh, this game is sick.
Elnasia Guyo conscripted Y0Y0100 to the convoy. Elnasia Guyo gifted a tier 1 sub to Y0Y0100.
Thank you, El Niso Gaio for the gift sub to Yo-Yo.
Gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, El Niso Gaio for the gift sub to Yo-Yo. We're gonna die. We're gonna die from... Yeah, we're dead. We're fucked. If we can make it to the boss and then magic our way through the boss, or unless if there's a healing here. I found some nutmeg. Great. I can have a nice trip. I can have a nice American pastry dish. Yeah, dead. Dead. I guess some people must have to, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to get a rib removed to reach your dog. That poor gerbil. I have a theory about that. I don't think he actually had a gerbil up his ass, but I do know two things. One, the gerbil story happened shortly after an incident. That incident involved Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone was working with Richard Gere in this movie, and they didn't get along. And Richard Gere, it was really cold during the shoot. Car tube, welcome in. We found the Alembic. It was very easy to find the Alembic. Big shout out to Car tube. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. We were just talking about the gerbil incident in, Richard Gere's career. And the story goes is that Richard Gere had to go to the hospital because he had a gerbil up his ass, because he liked gerbling, which was a weird sex thing, right? That's the idea. But I don't think it happened. And I think I know what happened, and it's funnier. So it was a cold shoot. They were shooting this movie, Sylvester Stallone and Richard Gere, and Richard Gere and Stallone didn't get along, but they were cold, and Stallone's car was nearby, and they figured they'd eat their lunch in the heated car, right? Gere had a sandwich with a bunch of mustard in it. Yeah, that old chestnut. He had a sandwich with a bunch of mustard dripping off it, and Stallone was very clear. If you get any of that mustard in my seats, you ain't gonna like it. And sure enough, he dripped fucking mustard on Sylvester Stallone's seats, and he kicked him out, and it was a big stink. And then out of nowhere, all of a sudden, shortly after that, there was a big rumor going on that Richard Gere had a gerbil up his ass. And my only thought was, Sylvester said that. He just said that. He just started saying that to everybody he could. He just started saying that in parties and shit. It sounds like something that Sylvester Stallone would make up just to fuck with somebody he didn't like. Yeah, I know! It really does. Anyway, that's my theory on the gerbil incident. Yeah, I like that. I like that theory too, Yo-Yo, that that it was retaliation. That Stallone shoved the gerbil in there. His rivalry with Arnold was funny as fuck. Him getting tricked into being in Stopper by Mommel's shoot. Or his, like, my favorite thing is his story about the times, he hosted a party and, Steven Seagal was there, and so was Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme had a fucking fight record. He was an actual professional kickboxer before he became an actor. And Seagal was talking shit, as Seagal does, being fucking trained as a dishwasher in Japan. He was obviously a martial arts master and was trying to start shit. And it pisses a probably very coked up Jean-Claude Van Damme off. And he's like, I'm going to fucking kill him. I am going to kick his ass. And so he's like getting ready to just fuck up Steven Seagal at the height of Steven Seagal's career. And Steven Seagal can't have that. Of course he can't have that, so he gets in his car and he drives the fuck off. And evidently, Jean-Claude Van Damme gets in his own car and drives all around town trying to find him. He tries to find him, but apparently he comes back because he didn't find him. Oh, really? Was it no, it wasn't Van Damme. I think it was like this other guy. I think it was this other martial artist he tried to talk shit to. Yeah, Gene LaBelle. That was Gene LaBelle. He put him in a chokehold that made him shit himself. And everybody said, yeah, that happened, except for Steven, who said it was a myth. Steven Seagal is a national treasure. Yeah, Van Damme never got to him. Van Damme never got to him. He was... Turns out, even though he runs like this, he's very fast when he... Like, Steven Seagal's very fast when he wants to be. Oh god, Ouroboros is kind of tough. Oh shit, I shouldn't be doing this. I should be buying healing. Anyway, CarTube, welcome in. That's what we were talking about. We solved a 20-year mystery very quickly, almost disappointingly so. How was your game? How was your stream, CarTube?
Yahoo! We won the battle, my diva.
20-year-old YouTube video called Steven Seagal Runs Like a Girl. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a famous one. We need to go to the pharmacy. We need healing items. He's never divorced. Oh, of course he is. He stalked Kelly LeBrock until she agreed to meet with him. I mean, hey, if it works. Jesus, that's such a Seagal thing. That's so Seagal. God. What an idiot. It's a multiplayer Divinity. Oh, Divinity, the first of it, Divinity, huh? I imagine you're probably hyped for the new Divinity that they announced. I'm kind of curious about it. We'll get another one. We'll get a fourth one because these things were really hitting. At least they're not bats. We have some other flying enemy, but it's not bats. It looks horrifying. The trailer for it was genuinely fucking unsettling. It was a very dark trailer. It was utterly fucked. That trailer was utterly fucked. It was a way better Wicker Man than Wicker Man Remake was. Dragon Commander, you married a skeleton. Oh, if I'm thinking the same thing, I think I'm thinking of the same thing. Let me double check. Am I thinking of the same thing? Yeah, Larian. Yeah, I was thinking of Larian games. I was thinking Larian. Okay, we just gotta go. I didn't expect to go down. This is fucking cool as... This stage is cool as hell. Think of all the poor people who gave up on this game and missed the Ouroboros. Look, you can see, like, the snake in the background. This is fucking sick. This is very good, guys. This is quality Telenet shit right here.
It's a penis.
It's not a penis, Will. It's not a penis.
We're gonna see a penis.
We're not seeing a penis. Ah. Luckily, I stocked up.
We're gonna see a penis.
It's a penis. It's a penis right there.
It's not a penis. It's not a penis.
See these Harkonnens beaten off.
$250. Oh, we are making like that big. Oh, damn. Kind of locked up on me. Sometimes it does that. Now we can draw green penises. See if we can dodge this. Left. Oh, we didn't dodge it. I can dodge a salad, but I can't dodge this. Let's see here. This way. Oh, God. Oh! Ah! What the hell is it? I found some nutmeg. Yeah, we found that last time. That's very dirty. No! No! Fuck! I got locked out. That's the soft lock. If you're ducking down and an enemy jumps on you to where they're spamming attack, you can't move. So I had to die there.
Welcome to soft lock.
Yeah, that is a problem with the game, is that there is a soft lock if that happens. The Ouroboros is being very erotic. See the tail goes into the mouths. It's horrible. How's it going, Basil? Beyond Limit is a little tough to run, tends to crash a lot. Yeah, Larian didn't get where they are as gracefully as other companies, but they got there. I hear Divinity's a little rough, but also a very beloved franchise. Oh, really? Terry Pratchett's daughter, I imagine? That's really cool. Oh my god! Just don't die, Alfred. Just don't die. Bene Tengu. Found some Bene Tengu. I imagine it's just all the way at the bottom here, but definitely not. These things are actually way better than the bad. Those things suck when they stick their heads out, you don't do anything. Try not to, just get away from them. I imagine we just have to find the... Jesus. Generation damage. Oh, did she? That's pretty cool. I'd say she didn't do as good a job as what was her name? The woman who came up with Lara Croft was cool as fuck. Like, she came up with Lara Croft and actually turned her into the British aristocrat daughter. She was going to be a different character entirely named Lara Cruz. But she decided to incorporate life experience with them, with the character to make Lara Croft. A lot of people don't know that a woman came up with Lara Croft as she was in the 90s game. A lot of people don't know this, and I think that's hilarious. Because it wasn't too hard to find. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. Maybe it's here. No, I'll show you. I'll show you. That was probably Lara Cruz. Like, a guy did come up with the basic idea of Lara, but... Wait a minute. What the fuck? Hold on. I can't move. It froze on me. Or I hit a button. Oh, damn it. Here. You know what? I was gonna reset anyway. It just kind of froze on me. Jank! A little janky. No, not Rihanna Pratchett. Let's see here. Yeah, it says it was created. She was created by Toby Gard, but Toby Gard wasn't the sole creator. It was this woman. She I forgot her name. I need to find her name. Yeah, she was created by a team, but the main writing of the character was not him. The main writer, the one who made her what she currently is. I gotta find her. I'm not crazy. I saw this, thought it was cool. It wasn't Rihanna Pratchett either. It was way before Rihanna Pratchett. And of course, they're only gonna... It feels like they're fucking burying this. Hold up. Let me check this. Let me check this. I'll find it. And I'm... Yeah, Google's just awful these days. It's only promoting current people. It doesn't give a shit about the past. I'm looking for it. Was it Vicky Arnold? It was Vicky Arnold. It was Vicky Arnold. This is the woman who made Lara Croft. This is the creator of Lara Croft. Vicky Arnold, the scriptwriter for Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider 2, and Tomb Raider 3. She was also responsible for the backstories and the manuals, which meant that she basically let everybody, like, everything about Lara's past and upbringing was written by Vicky Arnold. She's a babe! I know. Vicky Arnold joined Tomb Raider when Team Lara was already a tough gun-wielding treasure hunter. That was already done. She didn't create the character from inception, but she did flesh her out considerably. Vicky was integral in changing Lara Cruz to Lara Croft, giving Lara finishing touches to feel more like the upper-class girl she was. Yeah. She also wrote the 8-page Tomb Raider comic for Mean Machine Sega magazine. I've never seen this. Mean Machines Sega Tomb Raider comic. She also wrote this. Oh, here's the whole thing. We won't read the whole thing, but here it is. She wrote this, apparently. She wrote an 8-page comic, but she wrote the manuals, she wrote the character backstory, she literally named the character. From Lara Cruz to Lara Croft, and nobody talks about her, it's all Rihanna Pratchett. And Rihanna Pratchett just rewrote her to be absolutely, or somewhat nothing like what Vicky Arnold came up with. Nobody talks about Vicky Arnold. Please set the... Okay, yeah, we gotta re-inject the disc. And reset again. It crashed on us. Tom Brader.
To find out how to insert the D.
No, I didn't play Phantasy Star Polyethylene. That's gonna be next Saturday. It's gonna be after we beat Exile that I'm gonna play Phantasy Star. On Saturdays. I really wanted to find that damned Alembic, and I did. I found the Alembic. We're at the boss. We're at the next big dungeon, but I'm not really sure what to do. Okay, then we change discs. I think we can actually change discs while we're in this menu. I think we can actually change discs in the menu. Have I ever played Galleon? Toby Gard, who also developed Lara, went and developed a bizarre physics-based platformer for Xbox that nobody ever played. I think I've heard of Galleon, but I never played it, no. I didn't know it was a Toby Gard game. But yeah, even Wikipedia just never mentioned Vicky Arnold. Nobody ever mentions Vicky Arnold. That's like her only picture, too. Like, I couldn't find any other pictures of Vicky Arnold. I'll bet Vicky Arnold gave her the kick-ass sunglasses. I'll bet Vicky Arnold came up with a... No, probably not. Probably not. I think Laura Cruz had the sunglasses. He would never have had Croft Manor without Vicky Arnold. Ah, shit. Oh, I gotta get out of this. I'm in a tight spot. I'm in a tight... Damn! Yeah, it's when they jump on you and you're ducked in a corner is when you get fucked. What am I supposed to do? You're just supposed to destroy pieces of the... Do some food. It's hilarious, the guy, it's all physics. Oh god, so you're like manually move. It's like a manual movement game. Like QWOP. Oh god. Sounds awesome. They went a little too far with the physics in a few places. Wait, just to use it here? I guess we gotta use this. No, that's heroin. Lorinamine A, heroin, cocaine, ephedra, apparently. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. Tory Bash is fucking awesome. Tory Bash is awesome. I used to fuck around with Tory Bash all the time. I was never good at it, but I always I like messing around with it and watching, like, the videos and shit. Tory Bash, is it still going? I wonder if Tory Bash is still going. Oh, here we go. I found the creepy Ouroboros. Nothing. Okay, so we found it. I guess this is what we were after. It's a little poop. We found the little Ouroboros liver. The creepy Ouroboros. Now just don't die. Just don't die. We need to play... You know what we need to do? We need to play another... We need to play another Tomb Raider game. I got Tomb Raiders 4, 5, and 6. I got Tomb Raiders 4 through 6. And it has that same mod that, like, makes her face look more like the official art. That same mod that we used... Oh, God! Same mod that we used last time, even though we're mostly going to just use the PlayStation graphics. No, this is fucked. I can't really... Usually when enemies are like that, you just go off screen so they can respawn as other shit in other places. Way better than bats. Way better than the bats. Yeah, I can actually hit these. Could not hit the bats. There we go. Oh! Couldn't go high enough. Not high enough for this. Fucking fuck. There we go. Run! We got it. Can't stop here. This is Bad Country. Oh god, Bad Country was horrible. Can't believe Ouroboros did that in front of everyone. I love how the whole party's with me, but they don't do anything. I have no idea what this did, but it got me up here faster. Weird teleport for no reason. To the Alchemist. They do things for plot, and they do things for progression, but they don't do... Yeah, they're not gameplay characters at all. They leave all that to you. Let's go ahead and save. Or let's go ahead and heal. Because something tells me we won't be able to heal if we move on to the next place immediately. When I was theory crafting about event flags, Well, I didn't know what it could have been. I don't know what it could have been. Do you want to know how hard to find this fucking cave was, Polythylene? Do you want to know how hard to find this cave was? I was doing all kinds of shit. I wasn't looking anything up. I wanted to see if I could find it in under 20 years. That was what I wanted to do. And I went and I looked everywhere in Alexandria. Nobody really said anything except maybe about Pan. And one person in the Jewish village said that there were 3 monsters on the island, and we had only killed 2 because there were hidden caves. There was a cave here. I don't know, Strickshaw. I'm not sure. Apparently you do go to the present at some point, maybe, but I could be wrong because there were modern-day oil refineries in the 1100s in this game. Along with the Tower of Babel and Nebuchadnezzar, which was long before 11th century. But anyway, I was looking around and I was wall humping. I was like, okay, there may be, like, that's the only real lead we have. There may be a fucking, like, secret here. And I'm like, looking around, I'm like, oh, I haven't tried this rock here. It was just it wasn't even like a weird, obscure wall hump. It was, I haven't humped this little rock on the map yet. Let's hump this rock and see if it leads anywhere. I didn't think it would work at all. I figured I'd just run into the rock and then just keep looking. I'm not sure, Strickshaw. I don't know anything about... I'm playing blind. I'm playing these blind. Most of the games I play, if I'm playing them, I'm usually playing them for the first time. Sometimes I don't. Oh, that was supposed to be... Yeah, that was just the translator being fucked. That was just a fucked translator. Yeah, if I'm ever playing a game, usually on this stream, it's gonna be for the first time. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'll play a game again, or I'll play a game I haven't streamed before, but have played. Most of the time, though, it's games I've never played. I don't know, I'm really liking this one. I don't think this one's fucked. It does have its little problems. It did crash on me once, but... I mean, we got past it pretty easily. You're usually saving between everything, so... You don't lose a lot of progress. Did you bring the Ouroboros sliver with you? I'm afraid I can't get the meat out of it if it's this hard. Come again. Okay, apparently we have to cut it open. Ouroboros no kimi. Except the last correct one, yeah. Me and everyone else, apparently. I found it pretty quick, though. I was getting a little... I was actually just about to start humping that rock when the fucking internet died last stream. I was so pissed. I didn't find it then, but I was pissed. I was pissed in general because my internet was out. I just turned it off. As soon as I realized the internet was off, I just turned the whole thing off. It's very good, Xyloseed. I really like this music. I can't... Okay, he can't break it while it's this hard. So we still have more shit to do. Thank you for the raid, Big Fatty Plus.
Hope you'll be working on the dance routine. Just like me.
How's it going? That profile picture looks familiar. How you doing? Welcome in. How was game? Wait, why did I go this way? I want to go to the Jewish village. Well, let's start to Pan. Careful of the lamps. Oh, you didn't? Yeah, I'm sure you didn't, because the back of the box shows tanks. So a subway getting involved in one of these games isn't entirely... I wouldn't call it a spoiler. It's really been foreshadowing, like, modern day stuff, especially in the manual, where it, like, the manual Sadler is introduced in the 1980s. appearing like a friggin' archangel before this Islamic guy who got captured and imprisoned in the Soviet Union, and he shows up and he's got like big angel wings.
What happened here?
So apparently Sadler becomes immortal, or he becomes an angel or something. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But I want to find out. The game is completely insane. There's nothing I can do for you anymore. You'll have a lot of trouble while you're young, but just do your best. Try the church? How do we soften up this liver? Is this gonna just tell me the same goofy thing? Yes. Yes, it is. Just keep playing the game. The player, said that I got zeros on my test because I was playing the game too much. And she said, that's okay, just keep playing the game. No, yeah, it's 100% Strickshaw. That definitely feels like it. It was around that time. Well, what are we gonna do? If we can't break this, maybe we have to break it somehow or soften it up. Cannot be used here. Can we discard it? This is the Ouroboros liver. Better not to throw this away. Okay, so we can't just break it. Did you get your sound? Did the sound happen? Hopefully the sound happened. We could make some extra money just doing this. We could just farm. Just like that. That's what we want. That's what we want.
That's a penis.
What's cool is that enemies just fly out of oh god, yeah, this is eternal. This is eternal. This is just forever. I found a grind spot. Wonder how much to the next. Pretty heavy. 494. 494. Let's see how much one of these guys is worth. 494. 588. That's almost 100. Yeah, we could definitely get to... Let's level up. Let's just grind a little. We're grinding, We're also grinding, money. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay. I think we leveled up just now. We sure did. Level 22. Around $8,000. Rollate? Did he really? I don't know much about Tommy Lasorda. He was pretty... I know, I recognize the name. I know he's a baseball guy, but I don't know much about him besides that. Okay. Matt? It just doesn't work with reply tags. Oh, weird. Yeah, I think that's just the bot. That's just bot stuff. So what do we do now? Okay, let's go back here. Yeah, from 1990 to 93, yeah, he was just fucking everywhere. He was like the John Madden of baseball. Alright. Unless I'm just way off. I'm pretty sure it was baseball. Yeah. The fucking Madden movie coming out with fucking Nicolas Cage as John Madden. Yes. I can't get the meat out of it if it's this hard. Come again. What the hell am I supposed to do then? Maybe we have to go to England and find Androgynous so Androgynous can destroy it. Can't even go into the museum. Can't talk to anybody I was talking to before. What if there's like stool softener at the fucking store or something? No, that's just the weapon stuff. They did make him look like young John Madden, which is pretty incredible. Slinging Toastmasters. I believe it. What would soften this thing? What would soften this thing? Where is Pan the Fawn? Maybe we should talk to the Fawn. Okay, I'm gonna buy another one of these. They don't heal that much, but they do in a pinch. They're not bad in a pinch. Huh, okay, map. I thought it was over, but no, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect this. Oh, I can't break this. It's too hard. I didn't expect that. We need some kind of nutcracker or something. Maybe we'll find one here. When you go in the cave, be careful of the lamps. Benetingu. Evidently, I have this hard ball that I have to break. And I don't know how to break it. I don't know how to break the ball. Throw it in the river. It won't let me throw it in the river. Or not the river, but the lake. It won't let me throw it in the lake. Maybe I have to go back in and find another one. Jesus. Probably get that checked up. Bull. The only thing I can think is that there's something missing and I need to do more here. Or maybe just getting it soggy. But it was under the water in the first place. Yeah, the soundtrack is sick. It's a very good soundtrack. It's only gotten better. Although this is the general dungeon music. Not like that. Nothing. Yeah, see, that's where we found it. This is gross body horror shit. They do so much. They do so much damage, even at my extremely high level. Even at my absurdly high level, they do a shitload of damage.
That's spider bite you. Spider bite.
Spider bite.
Hurt. Hurt. Spider bite.
$250.
Ouch.
At least leave with the 250. Oh! If I can hit these guys twice, we'll be in really good shape. Oh, nice try, game. Ah, come on. Get up there. There we go. What's this? Nothing. Okay, so we already got that. I hate that the chests close back. After you think you're done, you're not actually done. Damn. Thought I could duck that. Oh, God. Fuck. Got him. Jesus. Focus on getting out. Focus on getting out, Alpha. Run! You hate the Sanic meme? There's a Python library named Sanic that you use at work. You have to hear about it constantly, of course. I lived! I made it. It wasn't so bad. You could definitely, like, cheese the AI and shit, but, like, that's not gonna help me with the Ouroboros, is it? At least we have more money.
I spanked you as a baby, I'll spank you now, bitch!
Didn't he not spank him as a didn't he? That's right, he escaped when he was a baby. He escaped when he was a baby. He did kick him around. Yeah, it better be a nice room. What are we supposed to do with this? Ouroboros. I don't have any new spells. It's not a weapon. Princess Kitty says hello. That's good. Hello? Yeah, I am a great magician. Your clothes are red. So good. Kung Pao was so good. Oh, what do we do? Oh, talk to the old man. I can't. So continuing the story. Her beauty was so great that it could shatter everything into pieces. Do you want to catch a glimpse of the siren? If so, go to the Great Lighthouse of South Stratos. Oh, fuck! I was hoping he'd remember. I was hoping. I didn't think he would, but he did. Let's get out of here. Way better than donating to the beggars. That was my other plan. Ah, we got a little lighthouse. Now we can see the siren. This game. This stage is so hard compared to the other ones as far as, like, solving shit. I wonder if there are any weird little teleports here. Nah. That looks like something. Evidently it is not. As long as we don't have to... Whoa! You're the one who called me, you annoying bastard. I'll smash you to pieces. The Ouroboros liver has been revealed. Oh, well, that was her. That was the siren. That was so dumb! They didn't need to do that! They didn't need to do any of that! They took the time to draw that little lighthouse. All of, like, I understood all but 3 of those words. They were obsessed with something, and it's the reason that something was mentioned. Alright, let's finally deliver this thing. I'll make you a water sign for $500, fine. All that, and we had to pay $500. There you go, it's done. We did it.
Get yourself a nice ice-cold tall glass up.
We did it. Heaven, earth, fire, water. All 4 signs are here. Now we can enter the Caliph's palace. Let's go to Baghdad right away. Well, what would you like? I'll keep it safe until we get to Baghdad. Oh, and then we have to go back to Drive 2. Oh, Dispy and Drive 2. We're back to the second disc. Oh. I have a new spell for you. The magic of wave bullets. Use it effectively. Fakir, please use the 4 signs. We will finally infiltrate the Golden Gate Palace where the Caliph resides. Look, here are the 4 signs.
The simple wisdom of the tiger.
I guess we don't have them anymore? No, we do. Or do we? Yeah, there's the fire sign. There's the earth sign. There's the water sign, and there's the air sign. Wave gun, wave motion gun.
Vitamin water!
The Safavids didn't exist until the 16th century, but they were in the game set in the 11th century. Oh, okay. The reason the writers were fascinated by the Ismaili Shiite faith was that the Safavid... Oh, okay. Yeah, they were just a lot of it was based on just certain fascinations they had. Like, like I said, you see, like, modern-day oil refineries in some places. Like, in one place, there was just a modern-day oil refinery in the 1100. Like, it's way less interested in, like, historical accuracy and more in just the general feel of the entire thing. Let's see how these prisoners are doing. There were some people who got taken prisoner, and you could go to that place, but we couldn't do anything. Let's see if she still says word. I don't think they're copying and playing the game. Bao has a laser cannon. Bao was so good. I watched Bao in English dub because it was funny. I need to watch it in Japanese. I'm sure you're an assassin. I'm glad you're safe. Okay. Nice to see you. Life isn't all... Okay, so they're just saying the same basic stuff. I bet we could buy better things now. I bet we could buy better things now. I need to find out. I need to remember where the... I need to remember where the weapon shop is. There it is. 4,200. What does that say? Issa knows something. Issa's Holy Scripture for 4,200. Let's go ahead and buy it. I don't know what it'll do. I don't even know if I can equip this. But I'll bet the old man can use it. I imagine it's used somehow. That was a lot of money. That was like more than half of my money. But I just went for it. Am I looking forward to Steel Ball Run? Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. I'm still not... No, I'm still not paying your $1,500 feed so I can do this. Satan? That's just language, man. That's just language silliness. you know, I kind of do envy him. I imagine some animators are like, oh man, fuck yeah, horses. They'd probably get sick and tired of drawing horses. I'm just glad to see actual ambitious animation of any kind. I'm happy with it no matter what it is. Okay, we do have a weapon shop here somewhere. Maybe it was right there. Baghdad has some cool stuff too. Oh, they have like way cheaper stuff. Forgot how cheap their stuff was. Cemetery manager, no, I don't want to pay your 50. You wouldn't even know if my grave was vandalized. Nor would I care, you old bastard. He just charges you for nothing. He doesn't charge you for nothing. You actually get a special item. You can buy drugs in town. And 10 gold is way better than whatever the hell else. This place is full of scammers. I remember now. This place is full of scam stuff. Black market won't screw you over, but other places will. Dodo Hedoro, I never really played. Alright, let's just go straight to the palace. Obviously, we're supposed to go to the palace. The gate is closed. Okay, how do we use it? A fake item? That's not true. Why are they called fake items now? What the hell? Did they get stolen? What's going on? What the hell? Why are they fake? I wonder if this door's still locked. I imagine this door is still locked. I don't think we ever went into this door. Door's locked.
Oh, Oprah Smash is now following.
Oprah Smash! Welcome in! Oprah. That's a good one. Oh, I swear. Nah, this doesn't seem right. I'm gonna reset. I'm just gonna reset. I'm gonna reset. This is weird. Why are all of my signs fake now? They weren't fake before. Oh, gotta go straight to the phallus. I get it. Why are they fake now?
We're gonna see a penis.
A fake item? Oh, because we gave him to the old man? So how much? Okay, we never bought the holy... we never bought that holy scripture, so... we have all our money still. What is going... Titus! 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 Poor Rig had to go through the, Bevel Cloister of Trials. I didn't realize how many people hated the Cloisters of Trials in Final Fantasy X. It always blows my mind when I see shit that I, like, enjoyed in video games and people just hate it. And it happens a lot. Like, I never gave a shit about Navi in, Ocarina of Time. I didn't think she was annoying at all. It was just part of the game's sound design. It didn't bother me. Everybody hated her. The Bevel... Shut up, bitch! The Bevel challenge I thought was cool, and I liked that it was hard. I liked that it was difficult, because, I mean, you were obviously gonna get Bahamut out of it. And I was like, this has to be like the Bahamut one when I was a kid. Or it has to be like that big... Well, it was like my first Final Fantasy, but at the same time, I think I knew about Bahamut and shit. I knew some shit about that. It was like, this has to be like a big Aeon. This has to be a crazy cool Aeon for it to be so tough. And I was just like vibing out to the cool fucking cloister music and just rolling along, and I got it. It never bothered me. I thought it was cool as shit. People evidently hate, Waka. I didn't realize how many people hated Waka so much. People really hate Waka. I never hated Waka. Waka had his own character arc where he didn't like the Al-Bhed because he was devout and didn't like machines, but I mean, shit, that's his character. It didn't bother me. Yeah, I know, Lasorda, I liked Waka. People hate Blitzball. One of the reasons I dropped Final Fantasy X-2 is because they fucking ruined Blitzball. Blitzball was so fucking fun and satisfying when you built your team up and then you were just like this unstoppable fucking unholy force. I would get so many fucking items just from messing around with Blitzball. I unlocked the Ject Shot. You could be, if you were Titus could fucking get the Ject Shot, and then you could like all you'd have to do was run a little bit, fucking fire off the Ject Shot, and if you were flanked by like two people, the Ject Shot, what it does is he kicks the ball into one of them and kicks the ball into the other guy, and they are out. They are gone. They do not block the ball. So it's just you and the fucking goalie. And if it's one guy and the goalie, I think he actually kicks the goalie, but I could be wrong there. Blitzball was awesome. Yeah, I don't know why people expected it to be like fucking Madden, I don't know, 2000. Because, like, I knew, okay, this is a turn-based RPG, this is a crazy huge minigame. Like, that's all I saw it as, was this crazy huge awesome minigame. And then there was the Super Ject Shot, yep. It was so good. Nah, Blitzball's awesome. I don't get why people hate Blitzball. Is it because they got bodied the first time they played it because they were the Besaid Aurochs and were like the underdog team? You can win that also, by the way. It's hard, but it feels really good when you do. It feels really good when you win that one. Nah, Blitzball was awesome. I wanted like a full Blitzball game where they did like focus on like mechanics and shit and really flesh it out. That's what I would have rather had a full like Blitzball sports game over Final Fantasy X-2. Final Fantasy X-2 was absolute shit. It had a cool battle system, combat system, but the game was so shit in every other way that it ruined it. Yeah, right? A Blitzball game like fucking Madden. Kind of like how they did the Quidditch World Cup for, you know, fucking Harry Potter. They did Quidditch World Cup. They could have done Blitzball World Cup. I would have played the fuck out of that. That's what Blitzball. It was basically just Captain Tsubasa at home. I figured about as much. I figured it was like a Captain Tsubasa thing. That would have been even better. Get the Captain Tsubasa devs on it. Apparently they're making a new game. I'm cursed. I went to the Evil Institute. Guys, something weird happened, and I don't know what it is. Talk to people. This is Alkut Village. For some reason, my papers are fake. I may start playing the Captain Tsubasas. If I liked Blitzball so much, I might like it. You won that game at the buzzer? Ah, oh, fuck, Cartube, that's sick. That's awesome. Yeah, that first game is hard as shit, because you're not really supposed to win it. Like, because it wasn't about victory being everything, but you can win it, and when you do, you get a prize. You get, like, a fucking X potion or some shit. You get money or something. And you also, like, it changes the cutscene where you have, like, this big trophy, like, Waka's carrying this big trophy with him. Oh, see, I'm not really into team sports either, is the thing. I'm not really into team sports. I'm not a huge fan of soccer. I'm not a big fan of football. I'm more into one-on-one games, but made-up sports, made-up fantasy fake sports, I'm always, like, fascinated by. I'm always fascinated by those. So Blitzball was awesome because it was literally, like, underwater soccer. I was like, how the fuck? How do you even, like, how do they just hold their breath for the whole quarter? And that's literally what they do. They just train and hold their breaths for, like, forever. Okay, there's some, like, really expensive accessories here. A golden eagle feather? You thought they had gills? No, they didn't have gills. Well, like, mechanics-wise, you could. But evidently, there's a kid in, like, Besaid Village who's like, man, I want to be a blitzball player. They can hold their breath for, like, ever. And I was like, oh, shit, they don't have gills? I thought they had gills then, too. I thought there was, like, something going on that could make him breathe underwater. But no. Yeah, no, that's an X1. Also, like, the first Final Fantasy X points that out, too. How's it going, meaty fart? Yeah, it's insane. Final Fantasy X's fucking wild as shit. Drown Ball? 8-bit Drown Ball. Yeah, then you have the kid in Killico who when I grow up, I want to be a blitzball. And people thought it was like a typo or a translation error, but no. Am I supposed to, like, use the signs here? Why are my signs fake? These were not fake before. These were not fake before, I'm scared. Get out of the way. More. Oh, God. Get out of the way. Thank you. See, here are the signs. Here are the signs that are fake. These are the fake signs. Why are my signs fake? The kid's decided to kick the blitzball, so he kicks it so hard it flies into fucking space. That was a good moment. That was a good moment. And they were so wowed, they didn't care. They were so amazed that they just didn't care. Okay, yeah. The assassin sleeps here. Nothing special here. Do not disturb the grave. People who'd been deep-sea divers for generations. Corneria like a sword. Oh man, I've never watched 8-bit theater. This could be bad, guys. Why are all my why are my things fake? Why do I have fake things, guys? The gate is shut. It's not letting me in. It's not letting me in, guys. All my papers are fucked up. All my signs are fucked up. I'm getting sweaty because I don't know if it's a glitch or if I got my pocket picked and swiped. Let's go to the inn. It just says they're fake items. I mean, there's not much we can do. It's all... It was a fake. Oh, I used the morphine. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to use morphine. It was a fake. It was a fake. No. What do we do then? Let's go everywhere. Let's just go everywhere and look around and ask around. What if we have to start the game over? What if it fucked up somehow and we have to start the game over and do all this stuff? No, because we would have found the sign of heaven. Let's talk to her. Well, Rumi, I hope you're okay. You're starting to look like a real woman now. Okay. Oh, wow, we can't buy musical instruments? Okay, so something's definitely changed. It's a fake! Okay, we got water. That's the water shop. We never really needed to use water, ever. We have never needed to use water. Let's try this. Yeah, that's the pharmacy. No, it's real. Nice room available. Let's try sleeping here. See if anybody says anything. Nope. I mean, if they're fakes, then we could just throw them away, right? And that's the other thing. I don't want to throw them away in case they are real. What? You're here again? I have nothing to teach you anymore. That person's just gonna accuse me of piracy? Not really. It's gonna say I'm not a pirate, actually. Black market? This is Yamiya glue. You have hashish. We have some good stuff. It's 99% pure. The guy who buys hashish a lot, you can't teach that kind of thing in business. Yeah, there's like another character we need to meet, right? Like a mysterious character. I'm glad you're safe. I'm sure you're an assassin. Very confused. There's an artifact card. Well, I don't know what an artifact card is. But there is a blitzball card. I mean, of course there would be. Like, even if not everybody liked it, it's such an integral part of the, like, plot of the game. Because they were doing a Flash Gordon thing. They were doing a Flash Gordon thing. Flash Gordon was a polo player. And that's what I thought was cool about Final Fantasy X, was that they did a Flash Gordon thing. When I was a kid, because I'd watched the Flash Gordon movie with the Queen soundtrack and like Brian Blessed. And they made him like a pro football player in that, but he was like a polo player. And so Titus ended up being, this star athlete who gets sucked into another world. I was like, this is fucking Flash Gordon. And I thought that was really cool. I guess we can figure this place out. I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, I'm not gonna get killed now. I'm just gonna body all these guys. Yeah, 8-Bit Theater was a webcomic, yeah. Oh, I took morphine. Okay, we're fine. I forgot that I accidentally took that morphine. Am I moving a little faster now that I don't have the morphine? Maybe we were temporarily invincible. What the? I should have killed him. Yeah, we're fine. We're safe. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Expedition 33 took the basic idea of what Final Fantasy X was originally going to be. It was originally going to be the story of a guy of a disease that would kill anybody over the age of 17. And time was running out. And there was concept art of people who were older than 17, which I thought was really interesting. But that never came to fruition, and they ended up doing different stuff. They ended up doing the Blitzball thing. And it ended up turning into Final Fantasy X. And yeah, they basically took that basic concept for Expedition 33, changed the age from 17 to 33, and made it a countdown. What is this? There's nothing that fits this giant statue. We have a mystery, guys. I just want to fight the Caliphate. That's all I want to do. I just want to fight the Caliphate. Yeah, I really think so, Joe. I think they need to make a real piece of shit with an even better battle system. I imagine what they're gonna do is they're gonna do something very different. They're not gonna try and follow it up, but instead try to tell just another thing that they want to do. Probably set in that universe, because they did set up certain universe things. Like, maybe it'll be about the Writers Guild, and how the writers work, and how fucking... And they're probably gonna try and do, like, writer shit. Where you have to, like, change, like, rephrase... Like, imagine a world that you can fucking manipulate by rephrasing shit, like that one dungeon crawler. They may do something like that. I don't know. I just don't know. If they keep the writer that they have, it's gonna be good. It'll hopefully be really good. 4 gates in the palace. Where's the wizard? Where did the wizard go? Was he not with us? All of these 4 signs are fake! Fakir must have replaced them. Fakir... We got fucked. Fakir fucked us. Just throw them away, they're taking up space. The fucking wizard! That fucking wizard. Okay, so it was okay, so it didn't fuck up. I'm just glad it didn't fuck up. That fucking wizard. We gotta hunt him down. We gotta hunt that fucking wizard down. Where the hell is he? Where is he? Look, I didn't expect Fakir to fuck us. I did not expect Fucker to fuck us. Somehow Fucker fucked us.
It's a fucking wizard.
His name was Fucker. It was right there. His name was Fucker. Of course he was gonna fuck us. There you are, you bastard. Oh, looks like you've been caught. I've been caught. I was the one who replaced your signs with fake ones. Well, don't get angry. Listen to me, Sadler. Are you really going to assassinate the Caliph? I know the truth, so I guess that's the case. Well, in short, I am against it. If you insist on going, find the real 4 signs yourself. I buried them right here. Well, this is just my humble resistance. I'm thinking of you too, so don't hold a grudge. I will never forgive you, fucker. He is fucker from now. That's fucking. This game is fucking amazing. I'm so mad. Assassinate the fucker. We gotta kill fucker. Well, let's get our. We gotta fuck. Apparently, he's making us pixel hunt. That son of a bitch. Did you see the old man burying something? Come to think of it, I feel like an old man did come here. Okay, so we can ask around. Oh, he's making us pixel hunts. This guy is a shit. It's gotta be in front of one of these trees, right? It could be anywhere. And there's 4 of these. Could be against the wall. Could be where... Watch it be. Watch the anti-piracy check thing. I think you're copying this game. And then when you get here, it's like, I don't know, I haven't seen anything around here, and it doesn't spawn. That could be it. This is fucked. Yeah, he is a fucker. Yeah, Fakir, yeah, that's fucked. That's not good. Oh? I found all 4 signs. Okay, cool. Well, there they are. At least he put them all in one place. Cannot be used here. That means it's not a fake. This fucking game. He's gone. Fakir is gone. Fucker is gone. He fucked off. Fakir fucked off. I guess we needed room for the 4th guy. There is another guy, a mysterious man. Yeah, no, I feel that, Xyloseed. I think everybody could relate to that. This game. Alright, let's use these 4 signs. Oh, what do you bet the, I'm gonna try something. I'm betting these temples are what we have to do. Let's go back down to that statue and see if we can put one of the signs in it. It's probable that we don't, and I'm wrong, but if we can, I'd rather do it while we're here. Well, there's also that locked door. I love that the first area, like the first major area of the game, has so many secrets. This game's an easy 9. This game's an easy 9. What was that? Secret hole. I mean, that's fine.
FPPGFF is now following.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Oh, man. Going up. Oh. We hit. Go through here. This may be nothing, but what if it's something? This game's fucking... Like, this game's an easy 9. I would have given it a 10, but the bats were just unforgivable. The bats were unforgivable. They were an unforgivable flaw. The game would have been effectively flawless, if not for the bats. I set the sign of water. The giant statue vibrated. Oh, this is exactly what we had to do. We have to set the other signs? If the statue moved, then something good happened. The gigantic statue is already filled with subtleties. It's the only subtle thing about this on-the-nose-ass game. Yeah, I was hoping the signs were related to this. The sign of water went into that one. So we have to go into the other statue, the other little temples then. It is now a subtle statue. Oh, I wonder if it unlocked this door. I bet it unlocked the door. So what we have to do is we have to put the things in the holes. We have to put, we gotta put our things in these holes. We can go in here now and unlock that door. Pointless ladder. Doors to... Whoa!
Insert the D, guys. Give me a second.
We got big golems. We got big golems. No, I can't say I have, Marcus. I can't say I've done that. That hit me. Oh! Oh, God. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Nice. These guys are so big that they're slowing the game down. Oh, thank God that went somewhere. That seems to have gone somewhere. Go up. Door. Oh, I always like when that happens. It doesn't happen often, but I do like when it happens. Although oh man, ActRaiser 2. I was playing ActRaiser 2 a little bit off stream to see how hard it really was. I felt really good at figuring out how to beat the first mid-boss. Okay, we found the second statue. I thought we just found the first one again, but these are all new guys. I imagine we want to stay away from these guys. I set the sign of fire. The door vibrates. Oh, shit. God. Holy shit. I have to become a master of acrobatics. Oh, you know what? Good lord! Ah! Okay, yeah, just use them as platforms, don't fight them. I'm already out of fucking... Okay. Already out of healing items. I need more. Not having the, I wonder if it's still filled with subtleties. It's already filled with subtleties. I don't care. I just want to... There we go. Oh. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. So I did... Oh, shit. Oh my God, my health. Intro stage with a password. The first stage in general is just mean. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness we can heal. So that's what these are. These are like checkpoints. Oh, I should have. You know what? I want to go to. No, I don't want to go to Alkid. I want to go to. I want to go to Babylon, or not Babylon, but you know, Baghdad. I want to go to Baghdad. Evo 3. You think Evo's Search for Evolution or Theory of Evolution's the best PC 98 game? Might be. It looked really good. I've seen Ann K play it. I played Evo, the Search for Eden, not on stream, but I played it before. Oh, that demo stage where you're like flying around. Oh, man. Yeah, that didn't look easy. It didn't look easy. No, I thought it was cool that I figured out how to kill the first mid-boss, which was this big plant monster. And then the very next area was just fucked, and I didn't want to play it anymore. I got bored with it real fast. And then I tried some of the other stages, and it was even more fucked, and it really was the first stage. We're almost max level. It's got, yeah, max level's gotta be 25. Max level's gotta be 25. I hope we can keep that door open. I like that there are exits. Yeah, I think I saved. Might have saved. Okay, we gotta find the one just south of the inn. There it is. Okay, cool. We can always go back. That's good. That's good. Good game design. Game design, guys. The mini-bosses are harder than the actual boss if I ever make it to the first boss at ActRaiser 2. I think the tricky thing is figuring out the controls to flying around. Because there are these flying around controls that you have to worry about. And you can get brutally destroyed if you don't really get him. And they kind of take a little getting used to from what I was seeing. From what I was playing. All items have been sold out by the current staff. Okay. Fortune teller. $100. It's Sueyoshi. If you work hard, you'll definitely be rewarded. Be patient. You know what? I'll give you your fee. I'll give you your fee just because I'm nice like that. Oh, the credit shop. You want to pay cash or credit cash? What is this guy? Oh, no, I don't want to talk to this guy at all. That guy will screw you. A lot of these shops are scam stops. A lot of scam shops in Baghdad, apparently. What about some accessories? These are very expensive. Emerald Zabuha. Emerald Zabuha sounds pretty good. Emerald. Oh, it costs so much.
Sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo trash to me.
Fuck it, I'm buying it. 759 gold to get us by. Let's see what it does. Okay, armor class 62 versus what? 60. It's worth it. It's worth it. Get rid of the ivory one. 8,000 gold for 2 armor points. But the 2 armor points could make a huge difference. Now we just need to find the doctor. We just need to find the hospital and buy some healing items. That's all I want is healing stuff. All I want is healing stuff because these guys really hurt. No, this is the fairy shop. We don't want the fairies. We don't want the fairy shop. Fairy shop is kind of vile in how expensive it is. Was it here? Was it one of these? No, this is the makeup shop. This is the grasshopper shop where nothing is real. And there's the drugs. There's the black market drug dealer. This is the inn. That's the gravekeeper, who charges money for some reason. Could it be this? Okay, here it is. Yeah, we want a lot of this. How many can we get? Oh, we can get a bunch. Let's get like 5. Let's get like 5 of those. 2. 3. 4 and 5. Let's actually save too. I know I blew a lot of my money, but you know what? I had it. I had the money. I had the money to blow. Let's go ahead and save. Let's just lock it in. Why was he helping us? Why was the wizard helping us the whole time if he didn't want us to actually kill the caliphate? Why did he decide that he didn't want us to kill the caliphate? Depending on what position you're in when you release the button, it does different magic. And it really? I didn't know that. Oh, and ActRaiser 1? Yes. I haven't played ActRaiser 1 in ages. Fucking ActRaiser 2. Oh. Oh, and ActRaiser 2, so your magic changes depending on the position. That's crazy. Very intricate game. I didn't want to do that. Oh, ActRaiser 2, no. Mood swings. Ah, there we go. So, okay. We did just save. I just had to go that way because whenever you save, you get thrown out of town. Whenever you go into that menu, you're technically out of town and you have to go back into town.
In today's episode,
I'm not lost. The game's just kind of whipping me around. So I gotta do all this dumb shit in order to get where I was before, which is right here. I really thought that I'd still be looking for the Alembic by now. I really thought that I would still be looking for the Alembic by now. Probably a worst case scenario, but I really thought that... Look at this dude. Alright, I don't want to take any of these doors. Let's just keep looking around. Okay, this is back at the entrance then, I get it. We went through, like, this first place. No. Oh! That wasn't good. That was bad! I guess the big clay-colored guys we can probably duck under, but these guys we definitely can't. Oh, that's how we did the diving phoenix thing. Definitely got this one. Definitely got this one. Oh my god. Start using your heals. Jeez. Should've got more than 5. Should've got more than 5. If you're in a forward glide, you shoot a bullet that spins and ricochet. Hold up while standing, and you launch 3 balls in the air in front of you. Stand still, and you use the flamethrower. Yeah, that's... see, I only knew about the flamethrower. I had to use that. Before I figured out how to do the first mid-boss, that's what I used. Oh shit, does this just go back here? So they're weird teleport doors, they're not real doors. Well, that's not good. Unless this is a different place, and they're doing some recycling here. Which is very possible. They are doing some recycling. I put in the sign of Earth. I found the sign of Earth, and it was in a place that I thought was another place. This is not... Yeah. Yeah, they're doing the copy-paste thing. They do it specifically to throw you off. Stop. They're definitely doing it to throw you off. Here? No. Definitely not here. Probably that corner door? Yeah. 7 total magic attacks? But you only use those 4. That's insane. What a robust system. Oh, shit. These guys are very good at just running right into you. Okay, we found another exit. Let's see, what's our money looking like? We're back up to over 1,000, so the money's coming back pretty quick. This is good grind money. It kind of sucks having to save. Having to heal and save and then go all the way back. But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's you know, this is hard mode for a reason. This is near the end, or it could be near the end. We still have those. We still have, like, those tanks and those soldiers to fight. We're definitely nearing endgame stuff, though. I feel like we are close to max level. I think max level is probably 25. I guess we could never just break into that one place where they imprisoned all of the heretics. There was this one castle that we just couldn't get into. It may come into play later, though. It just seemed very odd. Okay. Wait, is this the way? Yes. Yeah, there's another room that looks just like this. Somebody was complaining about Exile 2 doing stuff like that. So it's something to keep in mind. Oh, let's... Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that before, Spoon. I've heard... Yeah. Let's see. That's why heresy isn't really a crime anymore. Because people aren't afraid of their ideas being challenged. I do notice that people usually say that when they think they're right. You don't really hear that from people who think they're not right. Or who aren't quite confident. Whether they're right or not. Let's see here. This the door? Heresy's only a crime if you're not playing the cleric in Hexen 2. Or in Hexen. Which is easily the best character in the game. Easily, not even close. Easily best character of the game. I never tried a mage run. Barbarian's pretty good once you finally get... apparently Barbarian's pretty good, but man, the Cleric was so good. Once you got the... Like, his weapon, his starting weapon is shit. But once you start getting those good weapons, you are just unstoppable. It's so good. Heresy is when you disagree that the Cleric is best character in Hexen. What are these? Yeah. Yeah, Spoon. Yeah, yeah. What is this? What is this and why can't I get out? Oh no! What did I just do? Okay. Okay. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, people are definitely not subtle at all. They don't have little reasons. People are definitely just cartoon characters. Everybody has their reasons. I don't think so. I think that was just a weird thing. People definitely don't have personal reasons to not want to argue online. Let's see here. Is this it? This may be it. This might be it. Oh, we already did this one. Okay, that was not it. Oh boy, we gotta find... What are we down to? 1? Of course we are. We're down to the heaven one. It is amazing how quickly you can get punched in the face in this game. I think we kind of are. I think everybody's just wants to get along, or the people who want to get along are usually here in the retro section or outside, you know, mingling and hanging out. And the people who do want to argue are kind of stuck on Twitter and Blue Sky or whatever the fuck. YouTube comment sections. I think people have scurried into argument holes these days, and everybody else is kind of glad they're there. And not everybody on Twitter or whatever. You know, there's some people like hell, there are Twitter accounts I follow that are just like, look at these fucking anime clips. You know, there's a lot of that too, which is good. Yeah, basically. It's just a the big internet shit fling forums. And hell, these days, hell, you could just look anything up. Just Google anything now. Well, I'd say that. It took me a while to find the creator of Lara Croft, because they kept throwing me Terry Pratchett's kid. This door is locked. Oh, we have to get to the final statue for that door. We have to get to the final statue for that door. We're getting close, though. Okay, so it's not those 4 gates. What is this? Look at all this. I don't know what's under me. Metal Gear Solid 2 is incredible for that. I don't know how the fuck Solid Snake laid out the entire evolution of the internet in one 2002 video game, but he damn sure did. Oh, that might have been the statue. We may need to start playing the Metal Gear games. Like, I don't want to play the Metal Gear games. Now, those are games I've played before. I've played Metal Gear. Oh, the sign of heaven. Sign of heaven has been inserted. Fucking fuck! Ugh. Get in there. Get in there quick. These fucking statues. Yeah, I played Metal Gear Rising. I played Metal Gear Rising. I played Metal Gear on the MSX2. I played Metal Gear 2 on the MSX2. I played Metal Gear Solid. I played Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. I played Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, both... Oh, God! I just healed! I just healed, you fuck! I played Metal Gear Solid 3, both Subsistence and Snake Eater, with the fixed camera, which I actually like a little better. I prefer the fixed camera in Snake Eater because it makes a little more sense. Because, you know, it was built that way. Oh, I can't go up this way. Shit. I have not played the NES Metal Gear because I'm not really that interested in it. Even Kojima. Oh, God! Now I just need to leave the area. Now I just need to leave the area so I don't die. I need to leave. I don't want to do the statue thing again. No, that's the shortcut. Forgot. It has puzzles that have no clues. Just, oh God, I believe it. I believe it. It has a lot of God, these things are just... I may have to just leave. I may have to just leave. It's getting bad. Go through the door. Is this a fake? It's a fake door. There are fake doors. No. Not this one. We have fake doors, guys. I'm waiting for that music change. We put all the signs in. We just need to not die now. Isn't it this way? Or it's one of these. Okay, it wasn't that one. It has puzzles that have no clues how to solve them in the game. Like, give me an example. That sounds about... Because the NES version was really scuffed. It was really fucked up. They put the dogs in too early. Dogs were more dangerous enemy. Oh, God! Fuck! God! Oh, my That was the exit door. Oh, my God. Let's do it again. Just don't get fucking killed this time, Alpha. Alright. We need to buy 2 more of those. Actually, let's buy about 4 more of those. I'm gonna buy about 4 more of those. That was the exit. That was the exit. Oh! That was high pressure shit. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, of course. Yeah, I think the game was... I think the real game was a little more good at cluing you in on shit. Alright, let's play like fucking 4 of these. 1. 2. At least they sell them for cheap. 3. And 4. Yeah, one of those. The store that closed is the fucking discount store. Fuck, we gotta put the sign in again. It's not that much. It's not a big time sink, but I really would have liked to leave the area and save the game and then go back. That was really shit that they just put one right at the fucking exit. Fuck off. Oh, it's so annoying. It's very annoying. Was it the far door? That sounds about right. No, this isn't right. Wrong door. Yeah, we don't want to go to the ones with the weird bulls. Ah, see, like, we had it all in place. I probably should have just gone straight. I should not have been a baby about it and left. I shouldn't have left. Is this the fake door? No. Maybe it's the door we need, though. See, I don't know, because... I don't know, because I was trying to leave. I was just trying to leave. May have already done this one. Nope, there it is. Okay. That was the sign of heaven, that's good.
Cat dicks.
Ugh. Cat dicks. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Having to call every channel. That's just because it's such a shit port. It's such an incredibly shit port. I don't know how they got away with a shit port that shit. Was it this door? Or was this door locked? Okay. Okay, this is the final exit then. Oh, no, we're inside now. We're inside. This is a military barracks. We're doing spice mining. This is a government building. This is a military barracks. Oh no. We're doing spice mining. This is a military... Oh, this is a chapel. Can't open these. So we'll have to survive this. Oh, is that what it was? Was it just whole cloth? That makes sense. I mean, I'd call that really roundabout shit tier porting. I would call that porting in its own horribly scuffed way. Very manual. It's basically like manual porting. It sounds horrible. Okay, luckily these guys I could just duck under. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh shit. That's probably not something I want to step on. I don't want to step on that. Oh, we got Karnov. We got Karnov. Yeah, those can't be good to step on. I haven't stepped on them yet, but they can't be good. Looks like death. Smells like death. Karnov is returned. I don't know how much stronger they are. They're probably not. But they might be. They may be, like, just buffed to hell. As long as we duck, we'll like, almost never get hit by them, though. Oh, but they are hiding behind the foreground. What is he doing? Karnov! Yeah, they didn't do much damage. Yeah, they're just basic Karnovs then. They're just basic enemies. Good! Good, that's way better than the big statues. Ah. No. $150. That's my hand. That's my dollars. Found some amphetamines. I don't need those. Winners don't use drugs. Ugh. That was cool. I kind of like this stage. This dungeon's pretty awesome. Karnov. Assuming this is the other one? No, it's not. The controls are really smooth. Like, they don't seem it. It seems kind of choppy to look at, but they actually are really, like, good, smooth. Oh, he was taking off some good health. I guess the Karnovs are pretty dangerous. Need to jump around when you have a ladder. Oh, shit. Nope, he's gone. He despawned. When they jump up like that, they despawn. Just so you don't get stuck, I guess. How big is this place? This is just the same place. There is a little copy pasting in this game. And I'm not crazy about that, but it doesn't really hurt the game. It could be a trick, too. Nope. They just needed that place to be twice as big. The Caliph! Are you Sadler? I can't believe I'm alive to see you again. Why don't you join hands with me? It is no longer time for us in Islam to be fighting between the Orthodox and the heretics. The Mongols are approaching to the east, and the Crusaders to the west. Alembic, the citadel of you assassins may be under attack by the Mongol army by now. That is not all. According to legend, 800 years from now, we will have to fight two gigantic monsters again. You do not understand yet, but please remember this. Unless we work together and Islam becomes one, sooner or later, Islam will die. It seems there is no point in saying more. I'm afraid we must settle this matter. Eat snakes. Oh, shit! What the? Who is this guy? Sadler, I'm here to help. Whoa! Ray gun. You become stronger. Please show me your face again.
With another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning.
My son, shortly after you were born, you were kidnapped by assassins. What a prank of God to destroy us. to destroy me even though you were born as the heir to the Orthodox throne. Listen, Sadler, I am entrusting you with this. These are the secret treasures of Ifran. So it was his dad.
So Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance, minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice.
I'm entrusting you with this. These are the secret treasures of Ifran, which have been passed down in Islam since the time of Muhammad. Give this to Saba. Then you will know what is false and what is true. Go, Sadra. The crisis of Islam is near. Oh, Allah, give great protection to my son. So he was my dad. Sadler, that's great. Unfortunately, what this guy said is true. However, you are now... Why did you shoot him then? We could have just handled it. However, you are now the assassin hero Sadler. My name is Surawardi. I obtained the sign of heaven, but my true identity was discovered by the Caliph's army, and I was in danger, so I pretended to be dead. Actually, I've been watching over you since you first came to Baghdad, to Isfahan, to Babylon, and to Alexandria. I'll be watching from the shadows again. I'll see you then. Disc C. Gotta switch to Disc C now.